Hello, everybody. It is PreludeBoy99, and it has been a while since I decided to make Hot Wheels RLC content. Um, Unfortunately, I had to step away because of a family crisis. I'm back, and I got an email from Hot Wheels RLC that says a new way to hunt for Hot Wheels treasure, members only first look. So I want to discuss this with you because I think this is an interesting topic. I think this is a really interesting topic for my first day back into the swing of things. Hey RLC, the annual Super Treasure Hunt sale is one of the fastest sellouts we see all year. That is the understatement of the year. We've seen your feedback and, like you, want all collectors to get a fair shot at this highly coveted drop. That's why for our 2025 set, we're going to run it in a different way. This scares me because every time they try to do something like this, it usually backfires. Spectacularly backfires. It blows up in their face. So this is a set that's dropping January 19th. I'm not going to attempt to get this, not only because I just don't have the money right now to get it, but I just feel like it would be a huge waste of time because every time I try to get these, they always sell out. And even when they do sell out, for some reason, they always have extras for the secondary sale that happens every 2 to 3 months. So I don't really think this is something that I should really waste my time on. I mean, I don't even know the Super Treasure Hunts. I haven't seen a single treasure hunt. I haven't gotten a single treasure hunt this year. And that's okay. I've been doing other things. I do like this box, this trailer, this truck thing. But I am very curious to see how they're going to do it because if I'm being completely honest with you, they have done a really poor job when it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to highly anticipated drops like this, where there's very limited quantities. They have done a piss poor job at making sure everything is secure so that way bots don't buy up all the stock. They've done a terrible job at it. I will give them some grace. They were, after the RWB, RLC hasn't been as difficult. I mean, the RWB was probably the most sought after RLC of 2025. And I was going to talk about why I think it doesn't deserve RLC of the year or or Hot Wheels casting of the year, whatever Lamley crowned it. Maybe I might make that into a separate video. I was going to make a video, but then I got hit with this crisis of my brother's passing, and my whole life was kind of put on hold briefly. But this scares me. This honestly scares me just because I don't trust them, because every time they try to do something, it never really pans out very well. They tried to do it with these seasonal sales where they send you an email with a link. You go to the link, and then you try to get the RLC or the Super Treasure Hunt set that they have left over, and you wait in line for 10 minutes, and then you don't get it. That's usually how it goes. So you can already see the comments right here from Well Balanced. Can't wait to see what kind of change you implement that doesn't solve a problem. Lottery, Super Treasure Hunt chases, another membership. Again, this guy is right on the money because that's what these people have done in the past. People complain about RLC not being available. They added a new tier that you can pay for, which is expensive. I think it was like $110 a year just to get the RLC that you want. And not only that, it doesn't give you the full or the max quantity that you're allowed. They only allow you to get one. You have to, if you want two, and the limit is two, you're going to have to go there on the sale date to pick one up if you're fast enough. So, Super Treasure Hunt chases, that's what they tried doing with RLC. They tried implementing chases to bring the rarity back, which we all know that's going to be disastrous, and it's going to start the problem all over again with, I wasn't able to get this RLC. Why? Like that kind of stuff. So let's read another comment. Let me see. You're going to do initial offering only to those that are members and have posted at least 25 posts on the forums in the hold on, I want to read what this guy says. In the last few months and have 0 warning posts. This guy has a point. I hope it doesn't involve emails, since after contacting CS about getting UK store emails, I no longer get any RLC related ones. This should be interesting. I can't wait to see what they implement. Now, for my guess, maybe we'll have to request an opportunity to purchase, and then those will be tossed into the lottery. Heck if I know. Going by activity or post would be interesting, since there's many that read but don't post, actively logging in a certain number of times in the past couple of months or something. That is also interesting. No idea. Hopefully something to help me secure a set. Love the way it looks, though. I like the holiday packaging. No clue how they go sorting these through. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about how they're going to go about this, and again, I'm going to be here covering it because I love RLC as much as I complain about it. I love Hot Wheels. Unfortunately, like I said, this is going to be my last year with RLC. I kind of want to spread my wings to Pop Race, to Mini GT, to Kato House. I want to see what those brands have to offer. But in the meantime, I do like to report on Hot Wheels and just see the tomfoolery that's about to unfold. I really don't know how they're going to be able to do this to the point where it's fair, because again, the set is limited. There's always going to be somebody that's not going to get it. There's always going to be somebody that's going to miss out. Regardless of what they do, there's always going to be that one person that's not able to get it, and they tried their hardest. That's just the way things are, unfortunately. But they keep saying that they want to make this fair. If they really want to make this fair, if they really want to do something about it, they really have to solve this bot problem. They really do. And they really have to enforce the limit, the household limit, because a household should not have any more than one set, in my opinion. I think that if you are going to make sure that everyone has a fair chance at this, you should make the household limit 1. You should really enforce the rules. Try to get rid of bots, and then people might have a better chance at getting this. Because many times I've been on the money. Like, I've waited on the dot. I refresh my screen. I put in my cart. I wait 4 minutes, put all my credit information and everything like that. And then by the time before I can even click submit, it's already been sold out. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do. I don't think it's actually going to make any difference, if I'm being completely honest with you, because they have a history of doing things backwards. They have had a history of doing things that is the exact opposite of what people want. We complain about RLC and their solution. Let's add chases. We complained about RLC availability. Their solution, let's add another tier to subscription that they have to pay for. I have a feeling that they're going to do something that people are not going to like. And of course, I'm going to be here for it. I'm going to see it. And we will definitely talk about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.